Our first guest is the heart and soul of morning TV. She's a mentor, an inspiration, a dear friend. She is the one and only Robin Roberts. I mean, a staple in television, Emmy-winning co-anchor of Good Morning America. Last month, you know, my executive producer, Kiana, and I, we called and we were featured at the Paley Fest. They did a series on the best in TV, and we were so honored to be asked to come. And we were like, who do we call to moderate? Well, you call the best. And we asked Robin to moderate a conversation with us about the show and how we built the show and the intention. But along the way, you know, I do the interviewing, so I had to flip the script and ask Robin a question. And it was based on a show that we did. The question was, what makes you great? And this was Robin's answer. So, Robin, what makes you great?
My superpower is being the daughter of Lawrence and Lucy Marion Roberts. That makes me great. And I say this because my father was a Tuskegee Airman, the first black flying Air Corps in the military. Both of my, yes! But what I loved about them and what made me great is that they laid this very strong, you're good, very strong. I can see why you're in the fifth season. Instead of the 3 R's, my folks taught their 4 children the 3 D's. Discipline. Yeah. Discipline has made me great. Determination has made me great. And the third and most important D, the Lord.
You heard it there, the Lord. Robin's family is important to her, whether they are her family on the show or her real family behind the scenes. Tam fam, please welcome the one and only, the incomparable, the greatest to do it in morning TV. I sound like Muhammad Ali, but we're talking about Robin Roberts! When I just want to do the interview standing up so I can look at this fit.
Come on now.
Look at this. Oh my God, have a seat.
I'm not a cover girl like you.
Listen, you have covered it all. Let me tell you.
Can I begin by saying you are magnificent? The word for today. I listen when I'm back there.
Yeah, you
are magnificent.
Thank you. You know, everything about you, as you know, I deeply admire the Tam fam, the world. You're one of those people, the minute your name comes up, people smile in reaction to the name. That's the brand. Oh, the brand is joy. You were talking about your dad, and it brought me to this moment where you were with your sisters in New Orleans. You were honored for your work that you do with military, and you wore a red dress in honor of the Tuskegee Airmen, the Red Tails.
Yes.
Aww. And you got a Congressional Medal of Honor Society award for the work you do. I mean, what is it like to be in that moment, knowing what your father gave to this country, in the red, representing the Red Tails? What does that mean?
Girl, you're coming out hot. You're coming out. Don't do this to me. These lashes have to last me for the day. It means everything. I am privileged to be a messenger, and that's what I feel my purpose is to remind people of the good that is in us. And when we are fighting and we're in these different corners, I just want to be that beacon of light, that beacon of hope. And my father taught me that. You know, he had the nerve as a child in...
Look at that handsome man there. Come on. Lieutenant Lawrence Roberts. Look at him.
Oh, look at his eyes. I miss him. But he was and you know, the Newark Airport, the new terminal, the road is now Colonel Roberts Road, leading to the new terminal at Newark Airport because he's a Jersey boy. But
I'm only flying out of Newark from here on out then. Thank you.
But as a child, can you imagine this young man going down to his basement, taking a sawed-off broomstick handle and dreaming he was going to fly one day, when people who look like him had very little rights in this country. So that is what is coursing through my veins, and that is what makes me proud and makes me want to be that light that other people see.
You know, you took me there when you just said, can you, yes, please, please. You took me there because when you said, can you imagine this little boy in this room? But then his little girl, can you imagine that she has this career? But not just the career, you are credited with saving over 140 lives because of you revealing your battle. And there was a number, around 10,000 people have signed up to
be the match.
Be a match because of you and Sally Ann and Dorothy and the family's commitment.
Well, that's right. We've always been about, oh, yeah, Sally Ann, she saved my life. She literally saved my life. You know, people feel that when you need a stem cell transplant, that a family member is going to be a match. It's going to be automatic. That only happens 3 out of 10 times. So 70% of the time, you need somebody off of the registry. And so I got to tell you a little something now. Okay. So
we're going to dish on Sally Ann behind her back?
No. So my other 2 siblings, bless their hearts, were not a match. And we were waiting for the results to come back and to see if Sally Ann was. And I went to my mom and I said, you know, Mom, really relying on Sally Ann here. And I got to ask you something. Now, my mom and daddy had been married for almost 60 years, and he had passed, you know, some years before. And I said, Mama, I'm waiting on Sally Ann, but I got to ask you this. Does Daddy have any more kids out there? You saw what he looked like? You saw that?
You asked your mama, was your daddy a rolling stone?
I asked my mom, and she was like, oh, mercy, no. And I was like, you know, hey, fighting for my life, fighting for my life. But I'm so proud of my sister. She, too, has been very active in getting out and letting people know it's just a simple swab to see if you can be a possible match, and you can save someone's life.
And so 10,000 people have registered, 140 plus lives saved. You mentioned Sally Ann and Dorothy, and you know we come out hot on the Tamron Hall show.
What you doing now? Come on.
Take a look. They want to send you a little message.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Tamron, for giving me this opportunity to let my baby sister know on national television just how much she means to me and our entire family. Robin, I love you, we love you, and we are so very proud of you.
Mom and Dad are beaming from above, and our love for you from Pasquishan, Mississippi, we are just beaming for you as well. So, sister dear, you just keep running that race. You just keep doing those things that God has bestowed upon you and that He has led into your life.
Thank you for that.